Hello fellow entrepreneurs and welcome back. Today we are doing episode 2 of my new series, The Life of an Entrepreneur. And today's episode is how to balance school life as well as your small business. Let's get to it. So guys, to be successful both at school and with our small businesses, we all know that it takes time and dedication for both. But sometimes it can feel very overwhelming and stressful to try and balance your orders, trying to gain orders, trying to improve your business and trying to maintain or improve your grades. So I'm going to give you the top tips that I have to balance your school life and your small business and to enjoy both while doing it. Tip 1 is to have a timetable. Staying organized is hard, especially if you're not keeping track of what you're doing. So by creating a timetable that works around you, you can stay organized and know what you have to do without stressing it. For example, if you have live lessons, which most of us do these days, then you should fit your timetable around those lessons. For example, if your lesson starts at 9 and you don't finish online school till about 2, then don't stress getting orders done from then. You are allowed to say no, to focus on what you need to. And it works the other way around too. If you don't want to do your work at 9 o'clock at night and you want to put some effort into your business, then say no to your schoolwork. You are allowed to have a break and enjoy yourself, especially if your small business is your hobby, a side hustle, whatever. It's enjoyable for all of us. So have fun, enjoy yourself and set a timetable so you know when you're doing and what you're doing at what points of the day, week, etc. The second thing you need is to be in the moment. You don't need to be worrying about what you aren't doing. You should only be focused on what you are doing. For example, if you're doing your schoolwork, if you're in your live lesson, don't worry about the orders that you haven't sent out yet. Just focus on your schoolwork. Focus on how you can do better. Focus on how you can improve in school at that particular point in time. And vice versa. For example, if you're busy packing orders, don't worry if your work's not done for the next day. You don't need straight A's. Getting a B or a C is not the end of the world. Getting grades that aren't perfect or considered perfect is okay. As long as you try your hardest and do as well as you can, that's what matters. And the fact that you look after yourself is more important than any grade you will ever get. So focus on what you're doing at a given point. You can do this by switching off your phone if you're getting notifications from your website, etc. You can do this by logging off from your school website or signing out of your emails for a few hours to focus on your orders. Just focus on one thing at a time and don't overwork yourself. Step 3. Personalize your workload and stay committed to it. Now, what I mean by this is if you're having a tough day, don't go for the subject that you hate the most. Choose work that you find easy, interesting, or that will just keep you motivated in general to keep up your work and keep up with your deadlines. And stay committed to it. Don't get too behind on what you have to do. Don't continue to do the work that you like the most whilst ignoring the other work, because otherwise you won't achieve in different areas like school wants you to do. However, if you need extended deadlines, just ask. Your teachers are normal people going through the same situations that we are. So don't be afraid to ask them for extra time, help. Use your support system, mobilize it so it works for you and it works around you. At the end of the day, you are the most important person to yourself, to your family, to everyone. You need to put yourself first and sometimes realize that you should personalize everything so it suits you, so it works around you, etc. I also recommend asking people for their advice or help. For example, if you have many orders to do and you don't have the time for it, and you have siblings that are willing to help you who aren't as busy as you are, ask them, train them, teach them how to wrap your packages, how to print out your packaging labels, etc. Don't work by yourself. Teamwork is the best thing you can do, especially as a small business. You should never do things solely by yourself. Other people will always help and improve your business and you as a person. Next, take breaks from both things. Fair enough, school and your small business are super important. Especially, I understand this, being in the same situation. However, sometimes you need to step back and enjoy other things in life, such as watching your favorite TV programs, spending time with friends and family. Don't overwork yourself. It's important to take a break from everything, even if it's just stopping packing orders at 1 a.m. to get a good rest. It is worth it at the end of the day. You'll feel more refreshed and you'll feel more willing to do your work. Because you need to realize you need to work smarter, not harder. Work in smaller pieces. Don't work for a 4-hour long chunk, not giving yourself any breaks. It is not worth it. For example, if you have work to do that's not a live lesson and it's just like an assignment, work on it for half hour, then take a 10-minute break and then go back to it. You'll feel refreshed and you'll just feel like you're doing yourself a favor. I also recommend having rewards when you complete certain tasks. For example, if you get your assignment done or you package all your orders, give yourself a reward. Listen to some music, have a snack, have a break, have a rest, have a power nap. Treat yourself with something that will make you feel better and appreciate yourself, because you need to look after your mental health as well as your physical health. The next thing that you can do is communicate. Communicate with your teachers, your friends, your family, and your customers. If you feel like you're being spread too thin, then let people know. Tell your teachers that the workload may be a bit too much. Tell your customers that they may have to wait an extra few days for their orders to be dispatched. People are very reasonable when you tell them and give them a reason and explain things. If you leave people in the dark, they're left to make assumptions and then you have a problem. But explanation helps to clear things up and makes life a lot clearer and simpler. The next thing you want to do is maximize your downtime. You need to be as relaxed and unstressed as possible in order to achieve properly. If you're stressed, you won't be able to focus properly and you won't be able to commit as much as you should be to your orders, to your business, and to school. And without this, you can't expect to have accurate or good results. So relaxing can be a good thing. Don't do it too much, but don't do it too little. You need to find the right balance for you. A next tip is to focus on your goal. What is it that you are striving towards? Why are you doing this? What is motivating you to wake up in the morning, to pack your orders, to get into your lesson at 9 a.m? Is it good grades? Is it your future job? Is it that you want your business to make more money? Is that you want your business to be your full-time job? What is it? Think about your goal. Think about the plan that you created to get there. And think about how this is just a step towards getting and reaching your goal. Having focus will help you to ease your way into things and to make things not seem as drastic or scary as they might be. My next tip is to find a study space or a quiet space that you can work in. Having a place that is dedicated to your work and packaging orders and working on your business can be so helpful. Whether it be a desk, a room, it could be a cupboard, anything that can give you the mental peace to work on what you need to work on is so crucial. If you need time away from people, you need to let people know that you need time, because otherwise they won't know. So be sure to focus in your study space. because it will help you achieve your goals and it will streamline your tasks because you won't be worried or stressed or distracted by external factors. My final tip is be able to say no. Being able to say no will make you enjoy what you do more and will make you enjoy being at school and being an owner. It prepares you for real life situations and allows you to have control over your workload. So, to conclude, have a timetable, take breaks, treat yourself, say no sometimes, customize your workload, and maximize your downtime in order to look after yourself. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I look forward to seeing you next time in part 3 of this series, The Life of an Entrepreneur. Have a great day, guys. Bye.